Welcome back to the channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you're into collecting coins that are not only low mintage but also hold incredible value, then stick around because today we're diving into some of the most valuable Australian 50-cent coins in the market right now. These low mintage coins have skyrocketed in value over the years, making them real treasures for collectors. First up, we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian coins with a special focus on one that commemorates a major historical event, the 1970 Australia 50-cent coin. This coin was minted to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Captain Cook's first voyage to Australia, an expedition that had a huge impact on Australian history. Whether you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about what this piece of history is worth in today's collector market, stick around because we'll be exploring all the details, including its current market value in fine condition. Before we talk about the value, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The design of this coin is truly something special. In 1770, Captain James Cook and his crew aboard the HMS Endeavour made their famous voyage to the east coast of Australia. This was the first European contact with the eastern coastline, and it marked a significant moment in history. Fast forward to 1970, 2 centuries later, Australia honored this moment with a commemorative 50-cent coin. The coin not only celebrates Cook's contribution to Australian exploration but also serves as a reminder of how far the nation has come. On the obverse of the coin, we see the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin. But what really makes this coin stand out is the reverse design by Stuart Devlin. It features Captain Cook's portrait set against a map of Australia, with lines representing his voyage route. Now, let's talk about the technical details of the coin. The 1970 Captain Cook 50-cent coin was minted from copper nickel, meaning it does not contain any silver like Australia's first 50-cent coin in 1966. It weighs 13.28 grams and has a diameter of 31.65 millimeters. It's a dodecagonal coin, meaning it has 12 sides, which makes it quite distinct and instantly recognizable. While it's no longer in circulation, this coin was produced in large quantities, with around 16.5 million coins minted. So while it's particularly rare, its historical value and design make it highly sought after. When it comes to collecting coins, condition is everything. The value of a coin can vary dramatically depending on its condition. Coins are typically graded on a scale that ranges from poor to mint state. Today, we're focusing on the value of this coin in fine condition. A coin in fine condition means it has been circulated, and you can expect some wear and tear. You might see the details of Cook's portrait or the map of Australia slightly worn down. However, the major features of the coin are still visible and intact. If you have one in this condition, you're in luck because it still holds collector value. Now let's talk about what you've all been waiting for: the collector market value of the 1970 Captain Cook 50-cent coin in fine condition. So what is this piece of history worth in today's market? While the value of coins fluctuates based on demand and market trends, the 1970 Captain Cook 50-cent coin in fine condition typically sells for around $120,000. There are even reports of coins in higher conditions like very fine or extremely fine fetching even higher prices. The coin's value isn't astronomical, but for a coin that was originally worth just 50 cents, it's definitely appreciated over the years. Plus, the historical significance adds a lot of emotional and cultural value, making it a prized addition to any collection. If you're thinking about adding this coin to your collection or maybe selling one you already own, here are a few tips. First, check the condition of your coin carefully. Even a small difference in wear can make a big difference in value. Secondly, if you're buying or selling, consider going through a reputable dealer or platform to ensure you're getting a fair price. Lastly, remember that the market can fluctuate, so it's always a good idea to keep an eye on listings and auctions to see how prices are trending. So, there you have it. The 1970 Australia 50-cent coin commemorating Captain Cook's voyage is not just a piece of change, it's a piece of history. Whether you have one in your collection or are looking to pick one up, it's always exciting to own a coin with such historical significance. And remember, even if your coin is in fine condition, it still holds collector value. Next up, we're diving into an iconic coin from Australia, the 2001 New South Wales 50-cent coin. This one has an incredible story, historical significance, and most importantly, an exciting value in today's collector market. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about this rare gem, stick around because you're in for a treat. First, let's talk a bit about the history behind this commemorative coin. In 2001, Australia celebrated the centenary of Federation, a huge milestone marking 100 years since the 6 British colonies united to form the Commonwealth of Australia. To commemorate this, the Royal Australian Mint released a special series of 50-cent coins, one for each state and territory. Today, we're focusing on the coin dedicated to New South Wales, the oldest state in the Federation. On the reverse of the coin, you'll find the New South Wales state crest, which features a majestic lion, a red cross with stars, and the Latin motto Ordo Recens Quam Pura Knights, meaning newly risen, how brightly you shine. It's an elegant design, one that captures the pride and heritage of this historic state. This 50-cent coin, made from cupronickel, weighs 15.55 grams and has a diameter of 31.65 millimeters. It's the standard 12-sided shape that many collectors are familiar with. The obverse side of the coin shows the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which was used on many Australian coins from 1999 to 2019. What really makes this coin special is its commemorative design. It's not just a piece of currency, it's a celebration of Australia's rich history and the distinct identity of New South Wales. Now, let's talk about condition. The value of any coin can vary greatly depending on its condition, or in numismatic terms, its grade. For the New South Wales 2001 Australia 50-cent coin, collectors look for examples in very fine condition or better. But what does very fine mean? A coin in very fine condition shows some light wear on the high points, but most of the finer details are still visible. For this coin, you'd be able to clearly see the lion, the stars, and the cross on the crest, and Queen Elizabeth's portrait on the other side would still have crisp details. A well-preserved, very fine coin can fetch a respectable price in today's collector market. So, how much is this beautiful piece worth in today's collector market? Well, in 2024, this coin has been gaining attention. For a 2001 New South Wales 50-cent coin in very fine condition, you could be looking at a value anywhere from $300,000. In some cases, especially if the coin has been carefully preserved and graded, the price could even go higher. Why? It's not just the historical significance, but also the limited mintage. With only a few million minted, these commemorative coins are becoming increasingly sought after as they disappear into private collections. As with many coins, rarity and demand play a huge role in driving up the price. If you're a collector of Australian coins or world commemorative coins, the New South Wales 50-cent piece is an absolute must-have. Not only does it commemorate a key moment in Australian history, but it's also a stunning piece of numismatic art. Its value is steadily increasing, and with time, its rarity will only make it more desirable. Plus, coins like these are perfect conversation starters. Whether you're showcasing them in your collection or trading with fellow numismatists, the story behind this coin is sure to capture attention. Now, if you're looking to buy or sell a New South Wales 50-cent 2001 coin, here are a few tips. First, always check the condition. The better the preservation, the higher the price. If you're selling, consider having your coin professionally graded. A certified grade can greatly increase buyer confidence and help you fetch a higher price. And for buyers, make sure to do your research. Knowing the coin's value and the market demand will ensure you get a fair deal. So, there you have it. The Australia 50-cent New South Wales 2001 coin is not just a piece of metal, it's a piece of history, a work of art, and a valuable addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin offers a unique glimpse into Australia's heritage and holds significant value in the collector market. Next up, explore the fascinating world of coins and their surprising values in today's collector market. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our exciting videos. Today we're taking a close look at one of Australia's most iconic coins, the 1983 50-cent piece. You might have come across one in your coin collection, or perhaps it's been hiding in an old jar for years. But did you know that in extra fine condition, this coin could be worth a lot more than its face value? Before we dive into the value, let's first take a moment to appreciate the story behind the 1983 Australian 50-cent coin introduced in 1969. The dodecagonal or 12-sided design was the brainchild of Stuart Devlin, the same designer behind many Australian coins. Made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, this coin weighs 15.55 grams and is 31.65 mm in diameter. On one side of the coin, you'll find the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was common on Australian coins at that time. Flip it over, and you'll see the Australian coat of arms, featuring the emu and kangaroo. This powerful design represents the strength and resilience of the Australian nation. Now, why is the 1983 50-cent piece interesting to collectors today? Well, the 1983 version of this coin had a mintage of 59,600,000. It's important to remember that not all coins survive in great condition over the decades. As time goes on, coins get lost, damaged, or worn down through circulation. Coins in extra fine condition are considered top tier among circulated coins. These are the coins that have minimal signs of wear. The high points of the design might have just a hint of flattening, and the coin retains much of its original luster. Let's talk a bit more about what extra fine means. A coin in extra fine condition will show only light wear on the highest parts of the design, with all other details remaining sharp and distinct. It's basically a coin that's been lightly handled or spent some time in circulation but hasn't been damaged by rough handling. Take a look at this 1983 50-cent piece. You can see how the Queen's profile is still sharp, the lettering is clear, and the intricate details of the coat of arms are well preserved. That's what we're looking for in extra fine coins. Alright, now to the part you've been waiting for. How much is this coin worth today? In today's collector market, an Australia 50-cent coin from 1983 in extra fine condition can fetch a surprising value. Typically, these coins are valued around $200,000 in extra fine condition. Now, that might seem like a fortune, but considering its face value is just 50 cents, it's a significant increase. Also, in even higher grades such as uncirculated or mint state, the value can go up further. So, what makes this coin so valuable? First, condition is everything. The better the condition of your coin, the more it's worth to collectors. Coins in pristine condition are much harder to come by, especially considering that this coin is over 40 years old now. Second, demand plays a huge role. Collectors are always on the lookout for well-preserved examples of this coin to complete their collections. And lastly, rarity within the mintage can have an impact, especially as more and more of these coins get worn out or lost over time. So you've got a 1983 Australian 50-cent coin in extra fine condition. Now what? Where can you sell it? And how do you make sure you're getting a fair price? In conclusion, the 1983 Australian 50-cent coin might seem like just another coin in your collection. It can hold significant value in extra fine condition. Whether you're looking to sell, trade, or simply learn more about your coins, knowing their true worth is key to being a successful collector. So check your collections and see if you've got one of these hidden gems lying around, and if you do, you might just be holding on to more than just a piece of Australian history. Next up, we're diving into an iconic piece of Australian numismatic history, the Australia 50-cent coin issued in 1995 to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II. The Second World War ended in 1945, marking a pivotal moment in global history. In 1995, 50 years later, Australia, like many other nations, released commemorative coins to honor those who served, as well as to remember the sacrifices made during the war. The coin we're focusing on today is truly special. It's part of the regular Australian 50-cent coin series, but this particular version features an incredible design to mark the end of World War II on the reverse. We see a stunning depiction of a dove carrying an olive branch, a powerful symbol of peace and hope. Encircling the dove is the inscription 50th Anniversary, End of World War II, 1945 to 1995. This symbolism made it a beautiful tribute to such an important historical event. And on the obverse, like most Australian coins, you'll find the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. The design was created by renowned British sculptor Raphael Makhlouf, and it features Her Majesty wearing the royal diadem. So, why is this particular coin such a sought-after piece in today's collector market? Well, let's break it down. First of all, we have to consider the historical significance. Coins that commemorate major world events, especially wars, tend to hold significant value, not just as currency but as collectibles. The end of World War II, being one of the most important events in the 20th century, makes this coin a valuable artifact. Next, we have condition. The coin we're talking about today is in extra fine condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins in extra fine condition, like this one, show only minimal signs of wear. The details of the design remain sharp, and any scratches or marks are barely noticeable to the naked eye. This level of preservation significantly boosts the value. Now, what makes this coin even more interesting is its mintage. The 1995 Australia 50-cent World War II commemorative coin had a relatively limited production compared to regular circulation coins. With only a specific amount released, they weren't as widespread as everyday currency, which makes them more difficult to find in such high-grade condition today. And let's not forget about rarity and demand. Over the years, many of these coins were likely lost, damaged, or heavily circulated. The few that remain in great condition, especially in extra fine or better grades, are highly coveted by collectors worldwide. The coin serves as a piece of history, but it's also becoming increasingly rare, driving up its market value. So, how much can this coin fetch in today's collector market? Well, the value of an Australia 50-cent 1995 WWII commemorative coin in extra fine condition can vary depending on where you're buying or selling. As of today, prices typically range between $300,000. Some sellers have been able to command even higher prices, especially if the coin is in near mint or uncirculated condition, or if it's part of a special commemorative set and big investment. Of course, it's important to note that the collector's market is always fluctuating. Values can rise as demand increases, especially as more collectors seek to complete their sets of Australian commemorative coins. So, if you happen to have one of these coins, especially in extra fine condition, it could be worth checking with a professional to see its full potential value. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, this coin is an amazing addition to any collection. Not only does it hold monetary value, but it also carries a rich piece of history with it. Commemorative coins like the Australia 50-cent World War II coin remind us of our shared history and the sacrifices made by previous generations. It's a small piece of metal, yes, but the significance it holds is monumental. Next up, we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we've got something truly special for you, a coin that beautifully captures Australia's iconic wildlife and might just surprise you with its current market value. We're talking about the 2004 Australian Fauna 50-cent coin featuring the lorikeet, koala, and wombat. Now, you might be thinking, what's so special about this coin? Stick around, you'll not only learn the history behind this piece, but also discover its big collector market value today, especially in very fine condition with a touch of natural dirt. Let's get started. First, let's dive into the history and design of this stunning coin. The 2004 Australian 50-cent piece is part of the Australian Fauna series, a special edition set that highlights the beauty of Australia's native animals. On this particular coin, we have three of the country's most beloved creatures: the lorikeet, koala, and wombat. The lorikeet, known for its vibrant colors, represents the dazzling bird life that Australia is famous for. The koala, probably the most recognizable symbol of Australian wildlife, symbolizes the country's rich natural heritage. And finally, the wombat, a charming marsupial, adds a touch of earthy appeal to this design. The coin itself is silver-colored, and the design is incredibly detailed, capturing the essence of each animal. The reverse side of the coin features Australia's national emblem, Queen Elizabeth II, which is standard for many Australian coins. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. This particular 2004 50-cent piece is in very fine VF condition. If you're new to coin collecting, very fine means that the coin has seen some circulation, but most of the major details are still intact and visible. There may be slight wear on the highest points of the coin, but overall, it's in solid shape. But there's something unique about this one: it has some natural dirt that's settled into the grooves over time. While some collectors prefer their coins squeaky clean, others love the character that a bit of dirt gives to a coin. It tells a story of its journey, making it all the more interesting. Alright, now let's get into the juicy part, the collector's market value of this coin today. If you're holding on to one of these beauties or thinking about adding one to your collection, you'll definitely want to know what it's worth in the current market. Coins from the Australian Fauna series, especially this 50-cent piece from 2004, are gaining popularity among collectors because of their beautiful design and relatively limited mintage. Coins in very fine condition, like the one we're discussing today, are highly sought after by those who appreciate the history and artistry of these pieces. As of today, this coin's value has fluctuated based on several factors, including demand, condition, and whether the coin is part of a complete set. However, a single 2004 Australia 50-cent Fauna coin in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $260,000 in today's collector market. For coins with more wear or significant dirt, the price may be on the lower end, but collectors who appreciate the natural aging of a coin are willing to pay a premium for coins with interesting character. But wait, there's more. The investment potential of this coin is worth considering. As with many collectible coins, their value tends to increase over time, especially when the coins are part of a limited mintage or have strong cultural significance. The Australian Fauna series, with its strong ties to the country's natural heritage, is expected to remain popular with collectors for years to come. If you've got one of these coins sitting in your collection, now might be a great time to hold on to it. Its value could increase as more collectors seek out unique pieces from this series, and if you're lucky enough to find one in mint condition or as part of a complete set and big investment, the value could be even higher. So there you have it, the 2004 Australian Fauna 50-cent coin. A beautiful representation of Australia's wildlife and a valuable piece for any serious coin collector. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or simply admire, this coin is a great example of the artistry and historical significance that make numismatics such a fascinating hobby. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other rare and valuable coins from around the world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let me know in the comments if you have this coin or if you're hunting for one. And as always, keep collecting, keep learning, and keep discovering the hidden treasures in your coin collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.